Best is before the sunrise, but yeah, it's best before the sun rises. But at this time of year, I think the sun comes up at about 4 in the morning. So I think it's better to do it after the sunrise than not do it. But in the winter time, you can do it before the sunrise.
Why is it better before the sunrise?
It's just the energy of the day. You know, as the sun rises, you want to sort of be up and doing different things, but the mind is in a more peaceful state before the sun comes up.
Is it better to do it?
No, because we have different subtle energies. You know, we call prana, and a different prana is in every hand, every finger, every part of the body. No, it's your right hand.
But if I'm left-handed?
Doesn't matter.
Okay,
Your
still.
heart's not on the other side because you're left-handed, is it?
So always on the right hand. Thank you.
Right. Yeah, you have, so that you exhale twice as long as you inhale, right? Because we said it's more difficult to exhale fully. You want to get all this stale air out of the lungs, all the pollution you've been breathing all day. You know, if you live in a city, you know, if you go into shops, if you take you're on public transport, someone's got a cold. You're breathing all that in. You know, I just came on the tube and people were breathing right into my face. You know, you can't help it. So you want to clean your lungs out as much as possible. So we exhale twice as much as we inhale. You can count backwards if you like. Yeah. So I count forward. Inhale 4, exhale 8. Right. Yeah, so it's just twice as much as you inhale. If you find that it's really difficult, like some people really have trouble with their breath, do it 3-6. But do the exhalation twice as long as the inhalation. And that's why I said if you get really good at it, you can also increase it 5-10. Yeah, but you exhale twice as much as you inhale. But you don't struggle, right? You don't force yourself. Okay. It's also a good idea every once in a while to just remind yourself, you know, and maybe just something like being aware of your shoulder blades. You see, that's like you said, to integrate it into something you're doing already. Or you said, sorry. So you remind yourself. It's like you give yourself a cue. Every once in a while you check your shoulder blades, make sure you're standing straight, and am I breathing properly? Right? And you keep reminding yourself, and then you start changing your habit pattern. Calm your mind. You want to be able to deal with the stress of modern life. I mean, we're all under stress. We're all breathing polluted air. You know, how is our body going to deal with that? You see, so if you do some breathing exercises, you find you're calmer, you're less stressed, and maybe you have less breathing problems. You know, you're not as affected by the pollution. Maybe you don't catch cold as often as you used to. So just check yourself and be more regular. And then maybe if you've been doing a lot, that when you go and you skip a few days, maybe do a little less and then build up again.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
And as I said, I do have this form that I can send to you if you want to give me your email address.
Do you also have a newsletter?
Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you.